Minasan! Ohio Konnichiwa Oyasumi. I'm Iris, and today we are doing a first look at, this video that Netflix put out for Avatar The Last Airbender, the live action series. I'm very excited just because it's been years, so I'm hoping they put a lot of effort and money into this project. For people who haven't been big on, Avatar news, Mike and Brian did say a couple years into the project that they were no longer going to be with Netflix. They were separating themselves from this project. I think Brian said something like it was a negative and unsupportive environment. I will put his actual release of, what was going on and what he felt, and just still supporting the staff that he hired. But he was overall saying that this is not what they envisioned for their project, and that it is not canon. So whatever we see that's different in this show is not a part of their story, and that they realize that they won't have all the ideas, but some of the things I'm assuming that Netflix was pushing, they did not feel was part of what their world, because they had already built a big world, and for Netflix to change things, I'm assuming it had to be something big. I will say I am going to react to this series, and I won't be able to stop myself from comparing the original series. I'm sure they're gonna pull stuff from the comics, from the novels. Like I said, Avatar has a huge they have a huge world, and since then I'm happy to say that they did get their own studio, so we will see some original canon content, some movies, series. They are continuing. The novel comes out in July, the second one for Yang Chen. So they're doing great things, and I'm happy for them, but I'm also excited to see what Netflix has in mind for Avatar The Last Airbender. So let's just get right into it. Ah! Okay, suspense. (2024). That ain't it. Stop. So that was the first look sneak peek that Netflix has shown us. I'll be honest and say I'm a little bit disappointed. I did hype myself up for it because initially, when the creator stepped back from the project, I was saying like, I'm not gonna watch it, then it's not canon. But I was like, it's still something fun. They could still create something cool, even if it's not, I don't think Mike and Brian ever expected to be an exact, adaptation of the cartoon, but I'm for them to only show us the symbols of the nations has me really confused. There was talks that they stopped filming in 2022. This first look tells us it's coming out in 2024. The fact that they haven't been able to give us at least 60 seconds worth of content. I mean, we got these stills of the costumes. Aang looks pretty good. I feel like it is representing like simple monk robes. Katara and Sokka's outfits are a bit more detailed than in the cartoon, which is, I could see that. I mean, it still looks cool, so I have no complaints about it. Zuko, I feel like they are representing the Fire Nation. He still looks fancy and cool, so that's good. But I feel like if they had just released this just randomly without telling anybody, it would have felt better. But I feel like because they kind of hyped it up where they were, oh, come on this date and see this sneak peek first look type thing on our social media, and they didn't show us anything. Now it has me thinking like, okay, I'm hoping we keep, I don't know. Now at this point, I just want I don't know if I want them to do something like, you know, Avatar adjacent, where it's like it's kind of the feel of Avatar, or if I want it to be like them following it as closely as they can, because I don't want them to leave out big moments that are, you know, really developing the characters, developing the plot. Because I've seen some controversy within the fandom period where people say certain episodes are filler, but be real and think about it. I feel like the only thing that is filler is the Great Divide. I'm not even saying that I like it or dislike it. It's just fact, because there is no development within the plot or within the characters. I mean, I guess you can say they kind of showed Aang's trickster side, where he was like, he found a way to make everybody get along, which I think they explained that is part of his character, this, you know, trickster type of dude. But I feel like that wasn't developing him, because we already knew that with, you know, and we continue to see that. So I feel like that is the only, because people say like Kyoshi Warriors is a filler episode, but Sokka gets development in that episode. I feel some people are hesitant with like the deserter because nothing big happens, but I mean, we get to see Aang do firebending and Katara, you know, do healing for the first time, and I feel like that's big development on their characters. And furthers the plot because Aang is hesitant to firebend after that. I feel like there's certain things where people are like, oh, nothing super duper duper big happened, so it's a filler episode. And I'm not even just talking about Avatar, just period. But things like Jet, we need that so we can see that even other nations besides the Fire Nation can do bad things. It's not just black and white. It's morally gray, because Jet is doing bad things. Even though something bad happened to him, he doesn't have the right to take it out on civilians, right? So we need to learn that. Our characters need to learn that. We need to... I'm rambling at this point. Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna stop. Just let me know what you guys thought of this first look. I think the title does look cool. It's just, I expected more. That's just what that is. And it's my own fault that I expected something, right? That they didn't say that. They just said it was the first look. They didn't say. But anyway, like I said, let me know what you guys want from this series. How you feel about it. What do you expect? If you think there's things that they should add or take out. Because I mean, I feel like they should add some stuff for the from the comics and the novels and stuff like that. They definitely should. Because this is a freaking TV adaptation. If they can further develop the, you know, what's going on by talking about stuff that happened with Kyoshi or Yang Chen, stuff about Roku, it will definitely help the plot. So I'm still gonna watch it. I definitely am. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.